13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Welcome back. If you were out and about this morning, you know, kind of a chilly start, and it has been really a chilly start for this entire week, but meteorologist Samantha Jack's out on the weather deck now. So we are expecting some precipitation a little bit later tonight.
Yeah, and maybe not our favorite kind, at least not at this point in the season. Tracking a combination of both rain and snow in the forecast that will lead way to a little bit of slushy accumulation. Let's jump into the weather ball. It's currently blinking red. We do actually have warmer temperatures ahead today. We only made it into the 30s yesterday, and today we are expected to make our way back into the 40s, mid 40s at that. But the blinking bright part is going to be the combination of both rain and snow. Looking at our 48-hour temperature trend in the mid 40s, but it's the overnight low that's going to change our precip type. Yes, still above the freezing category, which is why we're still likely going to see a mix. Also why we expect the snowfall to be of a wetter, slushier nature when it does move through. But regardless, I don't think we're going to be spared completely from our chances for snowfall, regardless of our temperature trend. Satellite and radar featuring some snow that's trying to materialize over the US 10 corridor towards Big Rapids, Reed City, Baldwin. What we're noticing though on our cameras is that it's not really coming down as much of anything, at least not yet accumulating. So if you do have reports from up there, especially towards Big Rapids, Baldwin, and Reed City, we've kind of seen this consistently on our satellite and radar. I'd love to know what's happening at the surface. Low pressure system itself though continuing to glide towards us, so even if this isn't making it to the surface just yet, we have more where that came from. Likely first arriving though again as rainfall, and then we will see that switch to snow. Hour by hour forecast shows this working from southwest and then continuing to funnel into the east as we head into the evening hours tonight. This is 6 p.m. so likely making it to South Haven, Kalamazoo, Three Rivers by about 5 o'clock, Holland as well, and then continuing to usher in from that point onward. Evening hours and into the overnight is when we'll see that switch to slushy snow. By early tomorrow morning, yes, there will be some very minor accumulation, but the system starts to clear out of here by lunchtime tomorrow. Once the system clears out, we have a really pleasant forecast in store. Sure, we could see a couple isolated showers lingering on and off throughout our Thursday, but by Friday morning, cloud coverage breaks apart. We're back underneath mainly clear conditions, and that sunshine is actually going to continue for your Friday and Saturday. The next time I expect a round of clouds to move through is likely on Sunday into Monday, but that's when our temperatures really start to push and trend warmer. I'll show you guys snowfall totals. I don't really want you to get too hung up on them. Maybe I won't show you snowfall totals. Let's try again. There we go. We've got anywhere from around a ½ an inch to an inch of snow that accumulates from this. At this point in the season, ground temperatures are getting warmer, soil temperatures are getting warmer. So yes, we will likely see again some very minor slushy accumulation, especially on our grassy surfaces. But when it comes to roadway impacts, I just don't foresee that for us here in West Michigan. We'll likely just be a little bit, not too impressed tomorrow morning when we walk out the door. And then by lunchtime, it will be warm enough to melt everything away. Tomorrow afternoon's highs will be very similar to today's in the low to mid 40s. Mid 40s for our northern zone as well as our southern zone. The best part actually about this system, typically, especially this time of year, we see strong winds when a system moves through. That's not the case with this one. Winds should remain fairly calm. The rest of your 13 on your side 7-day forecast. Here's the part of the forecast that I'm excited to talk about. We've got mostly sunny skies returning for the weekend and an upward temperature trend taking us back into the upper 50s to low 60s for Saturday and Sunday, upper 60s by Monday.